What's up guys, YGO Strats here. We're going to be taking a look at a Shaddoll deck profile. Not the most competitive Shaddoll build, but it's inherently a little bit competitive since it is Shaddolls. So for our light monster lineup, 1 BLS. I really don't need to explain this card. If you're running lights and darks, run BLS. 1 Thunder King, because he's a great, he'll stop searching, which is so prominent in the meta, and he can stop an inherent special summon. Fantastic card. Probably should be at 2 in my opinion. That's a little bit irrelevant. Definitely something to consider running. 2 Effect Veilers, because negating effects is oh so key. That is it for our light lineup. I will explain in a moment why it might be so small. For our Shaddolls, we're running 2 Beasts because drawing cards is very important. I don't like running 3, it can be a little bit too cloggy. He can be a bit of a dead card in your hand, depending on the situation. But definitely a solid card because nothing says useful like drawing, whether he's flipped or sent to the grave. 3 Dragons, a little uncommon, but I face back row a little bit too much, and I honestly don't see the harm in having a bouncing card, so I run him at 3. 3 Squamata, probably the best Shaddoll because he's any Shaddoll in a sense. He'll send anything from the grave, or if he's on the field, he'll flip and pop something, being a monster. Definitely a very useful card. Definitely a 3 of. 2 Hedgehog, because 3's cloggy and 1 you don't see it enough. That's that. Searches the spell or the monster depending on what's on field. Useful card, definitely play it. 3 Falco, because I love bringing dead Shaddolls back, which is apparently what they're doing. Again, 3 of, he's useful. He'll set up plays, or if you can draw into him, he'll make a synchro play. Very useful. Again, can't stress enough. 3 of card. A bit different, I'm maining the hands, 2 fire, 2 ice. Helps me get into Grysta and Anoyatyllis. Can be very helpful for disrupting plays, and they're inherently annoying to deal with. 1 Glow Up Bull because he will activate effects if he can mill stuff. He's got an effect in the grave, and he's never hurtful because you have him and a Shaddoll, you get out Shekhinaga. Great card. Don't really need more than 1 Earth in my opinion. Spell lineup, 3 Fusion. El-Shaddoll Fusion, 1 Neph. This is Future Fusion. This is a staple in the deck. You're running at least 2 no matter what's going on. Very great card. He allows me to run only 1 Earth. He allows me to run only 4 light monsters. Definitely a great thing. Quick play sets up OTKs unless you get more than 1 fusion out per turn depending. And this lets you access any type you need for whatever fusion you want to go into. And worst case can be MST bait. So for the trap, or continuing our spell lineup, 1 Raigeki, because if you can play it, play Raigeki. 2 MST for that quick removal of spell and trap cards. You never know when a spare Vanities is going to pop up or something. You could say you're already running 3 Dragons, you don't really need 2 MST. I hate back row, and I will run as much as I can to get rid of it while trying to keep it consistent, so 2 of that guy. 2 Mask Change second, because Dark Law exists, and if you can play it, I don't see why you don't. He hates on searching, and he macros, which current meta loves its graveyard and it loves searching, so I don't see why not to play it. 2 is more for consistency's sake than anything. I can't really see it being useful if you only run 1. Alright, now for trap lineup. 2 Sinister Shadow Games, Foolish Burial, and also allows you to flip Shaddolls on your turn, or on your opponent's turn, depending on whatever you need. 3 can be a little bit too cloggy. 1 I don't think is enough. 2 is a great combo. Great card in the deck. I know a lot of people don't like it because of Denko. I still find it to be useful. We're running 1 Shaddoll Core to retrieve stuff, or if things get desperate, he can go into be fused for something, or if you play Vieler, you could go into Leo for argument's sake or something. 2 Breakthrough because you need to stop effects. As always, Trishula is a problem. Negating any of the tellers is great. Just a great card, and the fact that it activates in the grave and can be activated again on the graveyard just says utility. I don't see why you wouldn't play it. 1 Solemn Warning because negating a summon can be very crucial in this game, and Vanities because nothing says let's play Yu-Gi-Oh! Like playing a card that doesn't let you play Yu-Gi-Oh! For the extra deck, 2 Construct. She's the game condition, the win condition of the deck. She Foolish Burials on summon. She hates on each and every special summon monster, be it from extra deck or main deck or whatever. Very powerful card, 28 beat stick, and like all of them will retrieve a spell and trap, Shaddoll spell and trap when she's sent to the grave. 2 Winda, because 1 card soft block is an amazing thing. Getting it out first turn against certain decks can be, end game. 22 and attack and can't be destroyed by card effects no matter what. Great card, definitely one of the most powerful cards in the deck. I love her, a lot of people love her, definitely at least a 2 of. 1 Grysta, because with Winda she sets up a nice lock where they can't special summon at all, really. Not great for having like a Black Horn of Heaven is what she is, only stops inherent summons. 1 Shekhinaga, because I love stopping special summon monsters' effects, and a 3000 wall. If things go wrong, just keep her in defense, you can't be mirror forced or whatever. Very good card. 1 Anoyatyllis, makes Ice Hands viable fusion targets, stops any sort of special summoning with like pendulum summons from the extra deck can't happen. Soul Charge, Call of the Haunted's dead, and most importantly, it's a giant middle finger to Necros. So, great card. I run 2 Dark Laws because, like I said, it just shits on the current meta. It's a 24 beat stick, and it's a macro on your opponent's field and not your own. Fantastic card. For the Exceed lineup, 1 Castel, 1 Honor Arc. Castel, spot removal with Book of Moon, very useful. Honor Arc can get rid of a special summon face-up attack card, which you're probably going to face at some point, and is also a water target for your fusion spells if he's just left sitting on fields as a 21 beat stick. 1 Cowboy, bonuses in Earth, more importantly, can be used to finish off games. I'm running 3 Dragon and 3 Squamata, so there's easy enough to get 2 4s on board, and Cowboy for game is just always a great thing to have. Armades, because it stops any sort of effect during the bad damage step. This card alone can really shut down things like Yang Zing if you run into them. No worry about your opponent's flip effects, none of that nonsense. No worry about Mirror Force or anything. Solid level 5. 1 Goyo, because he's more or less the only decent level 6 monster. And 1 Arcanite, because the Beast, Falco into Beast play lets you draw 2 cards, summon this, pop 2 more, and is a light attribute, so it can be used for the fusions. So, that is my Shaddoll deck profile. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll see you next time on YGO Strats.